Hello, another video. Today's topic is slow down and don't be in a rush. I again have some notes in here so I don't lose track of my thoughts and don't make this video too long as the one before. So, I would like to start with my story, something from me. I wasn't really a rushy person, is it a word? I wasn't used to be in a rush most of the times, but I still were doing some things which made me feel I'm in a rush. I used to be fast walking and going through my chores and don't finishing some of them or doing them just slightly. Let's say I was cleaning up some dishes and I left some forks or plates behind because I thought I don't have much time to complete it. I wasn't doing things to the 100%. I wasn't really doing them mindfully, I would say. There's like one example from my work which which I'm using pretty often, and this is a pretty good example for me to remind myself that I should do my work much more patiently and don't be in a rush. I used to work in some kind of like a, what is it called? It doesn't matter. There was a colleague, and our job was to find some packages of some random products, pack them, and prepare them for them to be sent away. But this colleague was basically running around the place. He wasn't just fast walking; he was basically running, and he was like a messy person. Every time he arrived to the place where the package or the box of the products was, he tried to open it quickest as possible, try to pull out the thing he wanted, and most of the time he not only found the wrong product, he sometimes just like drop it as he was trying to pull it out and destroyed it, and the packaging wasn't much better as he was trying to do it as fast as possible because he wasn't paying much attention to it, he wasn't doing precisely, and it resolved in that the person like me who wasn't really running around, he was just chilling, walking normally and trying to find and be just patient with the work. He did more work and found and sent more packages than the person who was running around. I hope it makes some sense. That's it. So some of the reasons, sorry. How do you actually slow down? And it is simple. You just have to slow down physically. Just slow down everything. You don't walk so fast, which is a pretty big thing. Most of the people are walking pretty fast. You try to take your time with anything. When you are, I don't know, folding your clothes, you take your time, do it precisely, do it nice and flat so your shirts are nice. When you are cleaning some dishes, you try to do it slow again so that every single plate is clean as much as possible. And be preciseful in doing small tasks and complete every one of them. Again, dishes is a pretty good example. If you are doing your dishes and cleaning some plates after the dinner, you want to clean every single one of them the best way as you can and don't leave anything behind. Because if you leave anything behind, it will stay here probably to the second day. And the second day, you will have to clean some more. And the rest you leave behind from the day before. So it will just pack up and you will have, after a few days, like a tower of dishes. Give yourself some more time. And I come up with this idea, or I didn't come up with this idea, but I thought about it like a month ago when I used to get back to planning my days. And I've spotted that some of the days I'm not able to do everything I want to do. And it could be caused by, I don't know, I have to stay at work for like an extra 30 minutes, or my workout is longer than I thought, or I met a friend on the street and we talk for like 10 minutes, I have to buy one single piece of grocery from the store. And all of these random things from the day, like, what do you call it? Pick up on themselves, and then it results in that you're not able to do everything you wanted. You have to go sleep later, or you don't have the time for cleaning every single piece of your dishes, or you don't have time to complete something you wanted to do. So that's why you should add to your daily routine or your daily schedule at least like a 30-minute block of time, which will be dedicated for some kind of random events like this, because they happen pretty much every single day. And these 30 minutes, the best way to do it is to lock it with some kind of your habit or some kind of activity which you're already doing. So let's say that there is like a big block of time of things I'm doing during the day. And then there is the 30-minute extra time. And then there is my, I don't know, block for reading. So if something happens, I have the 30 minutes and I can use it, and I can still come at a time for the reading block. But if nothing happens somehow and I have all the time and I did everything I wanted, I still have the 30 minutes extra and I can use it for reading. I can just start reading sooner. Something like that. It could be anything. You can come up with something else, but I have to understand it. You should also do it in the morning, or I think that in the morning it is pretty important to have like a bigger block of time, because most of the people I know aren't really doing that kind of slow and quiet morning routines. Even something simple like giving yourself an extra 10 minutes to enjoy a cup of coffee on your balcony and watching sun rising, something like that. You don't want to be in a rush right from the morning, because you will then forget, I don't know, your lunch, your bottle, your something, and then basically all the day is ruined because of that. Not ruined, but it isn't really good. So the next thing, prepare some work for another day when you can. Prepare anything you can prepare. For example, preparing your clothes for tomorrow. Before you go to sleep, you just find something you want to wear tomorrow, you prepare it on your bedside table or somewhere, so that tomorrow you don't have to think about it, you don't have to choose, you don't have to spend another 10 extra minutes deciding what to wear. It could be even with some, I don't know, homeworks if you're going to school. If you have like a homework for tomorrow and also a homework for like for due the next weekend, you will do both of them, because you don't want to set up your working place. You don't want to start thinking about the homework. You just do as much as possible in one day, so that the next day you can relax. You don't have to think about it at all. It could be, great example is probably washing your laundry. You wouldn't ever wash just one t-shirt. You should put as much t-shirts and pants and anything in the washing machine and let it go, because you don't want to waste time by preparing, folding, setting up the washing machine every single day for every single t-shirt you wore. So you want to do as much as possible in one day, if you can. It could be as well with like meal prepping. I used to, when I was at college, come home and cook like a fresh meal every single day, which was nice because it tasted best, but you don't have the time for it. So I started to do some kind of meal prepping. Right now I have like a 1 or 2 or 3 dedicated days in the week when I just cook, and I prepare like at least two, maximum like 4 portions for like 2 or 4 days. So I don't have to cook every single day. Another thing, I was kind of talking about it before. Plan your tomorrow today. In the evening, most likely, it is the best. You have to prepare some stuff, clothes, meals, water, clean up everything, as I said. And you also want to write some kind of schedule, some kind of goals or things you have to do, and do it. Because if you think about it and write it today, you don't have to think about it tomorrow. You won't probably lose any more time by deciding what to eat, what to wear, what to do, at which time you have to go for the bus or go to the work or anything. The last point, I promise, it will be long video, no, shorter video. Time for turning off. You should set a time for turning off before bed. Most likely before bed. This time will be dedicated for you to take like a hot shower, to take a break, to enjoy a cup of tea, or to read a book, to prepare your tomorrow, to prepare some things, and to just like unwind. We don't want to do any exhausting activities like playing video games, I don't know, exercising, cleaning the whole house, painting the walls. You don't want to do any of this. You just want to do some relaxing activities so that you can fall asleep better and sleep better so that you don't lose any time tomorrow in the morning because you won't be that tired, most likely. That's it. I want you to just remember that you can't do anything. Sorry. You can't do everything in one day, and it's okay. Remember it because it is just not possible. Most likely, and most of the times, there will still be something you didn't do, you didn't finish. But try to do your best and try to do the most you can. Try to finish every single task you gave yourself. So that's it. I hope that it made some sense and that you will find some kind of inspiration in it and try to not work so fast and try to live your life more like slowly. That's it. Thank you. Have a nice day and try to do your best all the time. Goodbye.